Hi, today we're going to understand how to convert a Notion form into PDF files on automation. For this demonstration, I'm going to talk about bicycle bill of sale form. As you can see, this is a simple bicycle bill of sale form which I've created over here. Once the user fills in all the details in this form and they click on submit, the responses will go to the responses view in the database that we see over here. I've already added two entries out of the particular form onto the database, and now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files on automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDFOutput. PDFOutput will help me process the PDF files on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So the Google document is where I'll be editing the template to convert to PDF files, and the Notion database will contain all the information that I want to convert to PDF. You can create any form of reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're planning to generate in your business with this exact automation tool. Let's click on create PDF and let's sign in, and then we will understand how the automation will work out. So I'm going to quickly sign in, and then we will see how the automation will start to work out. Once you log in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to add your database to the setup. After you add the database, you need to connect your document to the database, and finally you can start mapping all the fields one by one or from the database onto the document to generate the PDF file. So let's click on add Notion database, and this will allow us to add the database. And meanwhile, let me copy the database title which I have on my Notion workspace. So I will just copy this title, and I will be using this exact Notion database title to select from the Notion pages. So click on select pages and enter the database title from here, and you should be able to see the particular form appear over here. Click on this and the form is now added up. So whenever you're going to add a form or a database, always put it inside the search pages and then add it. Click on allow access, and now you will get access to the database which you have just added. So we will get access to the bicycle bill of sale very soon, which we can use for the automation steps. If it is not appearing in the drop down over here, simply click on reload database once or twice, and the bicycle bill of sale will definitely appear in the drop down right over here. It takes a while sometimes to load the database, so please have patience, but if you try to reload it once and twice, it should definitely appear in the drop down. So I'm just trying to reload the database once again, and I should definitely be able to see the bicycle bill of sale in the drop down over here. So you can see the bicycle bill of sale showing up over here. Click on this, and if you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of the bicycle bill of sale appear one below the other over here. Next is adding a document to this database. So click on add Google document. If you already have a bicycle bill of sale template available on your drive, click on existing document and choose the template that is already available from your drive. Okay. I don't have any existing template available for this. So what I will do is I will instead add a new demo document. So if I click on demo document, it creates a document instantly with the placeholders added to the document. So you can see it just created this document live for me, and it has added all these placeholders from the database what I needed. Okay. So I have the bicycle description, I have the buyer name, respondent, sale date, sale price. All these fields are coming from the database that we see over here. So when the PDF will be generated, all these fields inside double curly brackets, they will be replaced with the values from the database, and the PDF will be generated. As an example, the bicycle description will be fetched from the bicycle description column when the PDF will be created. Similarly, the buyer name will be fetched from the buyer name column, and so on for all the other fields. And then the PDF will be created. If you want to map any properties from the database onto the document, let's say I want to add the sale date. Click on copy, go to the document where you want to add it, and simply use Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard. So the moment you use Ctrl V or Command V, it will be able to paste the property onto the document directly. Let's say I want to add the description as well. Click on copy and go to the document and simply add it. Okay, so you can simply copy paste any property of the database from here onto the document. It will be added live for you. Okay, once all the properties are added, you can define how the PDF file will be named. Okay, so I want to define the PDF file by the seller name that we have over here. So what I will do is I will simply select seller name from the drop down, and the PDF will be named as per the seller name value. Let's click on download PDF, and now if you scroll to the right side of the database, you will see these two additional columns, generate PDF and PDF file. If any of the records are set as ready to generate, the PDF will be created for those specific records, and they will be stored in the PDF file column right over here. So you can see it created the PDF for this particular record, and it will also create the PDF for this record as well, and it will be stored in the PDF file column. If I click on this, I should be able to see the PDF file created with all the placeholders automatically mapped. So you can see every placeholder of the document which we had added over here has already been mapped correctly with the values that we see. Okay. And let's open up the second record. This is also precisely placed. So we created two documents where both the fields were correctly mapped as per the database values. Now the next step after this is, once everything works correctly, simply click on Setup Notion Automation. And now this will set up an automation inside the Notion database to create the PDF, which means whenever user will click on Submit and a new entry will appear in the database, you simply mark the records as ready to generate and the PDF will be created right inside the database for you. This makes the process super easy and convenient to use, as all the automations will now take place inside the database and the PDF will be generated right inside the database. Which means you do not need to use PDF output to set up the database, to set up the document again and again to generate the PDF. Once the automation is created and the user clicks on submit and a new entry appears, simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will be created inside the database for your use case. So this makes the automation live and it works 24/7, 365 days directly inside the database, creating the PDF with the exact template setup that we had added earlier. Okay. So I would request, once you add up everything, just click on Setup Notion Automation. And whenever the user clicks on Submit, simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will be created for you in the database. I hope this demo was clear to you. If you have any questions on the same, just use this chat bubble. Send me a message with the queries on the same. I'll be able to address those queries. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you will find a contact window. Click on that and send a message through this contact window. I'll be able to take up your issues as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automations available. And as you can see, it converted this document directly inside the database, which we had marked as ready to generate, and it got created within the database itself. That is how powerful this automation